Hello my friends, Natasha with Natasha'ScrapbooKorner, and today I'm gonna share the second day uh, junk journal travelogue. So the 5th and 6th I was traveling. The 7th on my calendar there is Daiso and Genki sushi as a major events. So on that note, I made these pages. Okay, that's the end of the first travel day, and let me show you without alteration the pages that I came up with, and I stopped because there was something missing. So you have seen unfinished pages. Actually, the art journal part was done, but for some reason I just basically could not finish this day. And I'm a true believer that when something is not taking place, it's for a specific reason. A specific reason apparently was that I was waiting on the just recent package from Irina. She was traveling with her husband and from Japan, and they were visiting a family in California in here United States. So she messaged me and she asked me, well, we are coming to United States, and what would you like me to grab, or do you need something from Daiso or something like that? So of course I jumped to opportunity, and I ordered few things. Along the wonderful coat that she sewed for her goddaughter. Hey. So she kindly included few things for me, like Japanese socks, the ones that have two parts for the toes, so you can wear with the flip-flops. Love those. And I'm actually using these socks hangers in my journal as well. You will see in a second. Then of course she sent a very sweet treat, one of my favorites that my husband loves. That's a cookie, the Tokyo banana. So thank you so much. We are indulging on those. And a couple things from Daiso that I forgot to buy as a souvenir. And I asked her if she would happen to go to Genki Sushi, because for some reason I don't have a receipt for Genki Sushi. Well, duh, because Phoebe was treating us and I didn't have the receipt, and I did not pick up any card or any brochure for Genki Sushi, and that was absolutely awful thing for me to do. So I was missing a couple things. So when this package arrived, I finished today's day. So let's go. Oh, before I go, I am gonna try to switch to another approach and more faster recording of the videos. Like for example, I can do the speed process video. I cannot do the voiceover. Unfortunately, I don't have a mic, so I can bleep and blurb little things, because I've seen several people watched the videos, but nobody left any comments. So I'm not sure exactly if you are interested in it, if you want me to continue to share it day by day, or you don't mind the process, you don't care about the process of me filling it in, and you just would like to see like speed up process of some of the pages, or you just want to see final results. So I would love to hear your input, so please comment below. But at this point, I'm continuing to read up my notes. So okay, the day 7 was we slept late. Irina cooked Russian pancakes, yummy. I started process few videos, but it was taking too long, so we went out around 3. But before 3, we opened the gifts, and there is this pile of gifts, and that's what I wrote in here. They say that every person that comes into your life comes for a reason. Well, I've got a few questions about that. And on that side, I put the picture of Irina and Phoebe, and I added a tab which says, "Wherever you go, go with all your heart, Confucius." And I put the sticker from the Daiso embellishments, and it is actually adhered on the hinge on the washi tape in here, so it flips. And I wrote in here, OMG, all of us took a gift exchange to the heart. So instead of writing heart, I put the sticker. Phoebe brought tons of lace. Irina went on Daiso rage. Me personally, knowing girls' needs, dragged the whole suitcase of Tim Holtz and Spellbinders. Happy. And on that side I posted, a gift or a present is an item given to someone without the expectation of payment. This is the cap definition of the gift or present. An item is not a gift if that item itself is already owned by the one to whom it is given. Although a gift given involved an expectation. And I actually used the sticker from Tim Holtz sticker notes, the words, and I add just handwritten note, and I glossy accented it all. So and that's how it looks when it's closed, and it's for sure happy. And on my hinge journal note, I adhered the one of the pictures, the pile that I received, the gifts that I received, the fabrics, the stickers, the organizers, and I put the note thankful, because I am very thankful. And on the bottom I added the sticker, and this part is kind of disappeared in black, but it says, "You make me smile." And when I'm closing this page, you can see me smile. So back to that day. We visited local craft store, small, but you can find things for things or two. And then we went to Daiso. OMG, that was fun. We shopped. Oh, forgot. We stopped at 7-Eleven to withdraw some money, but my card didn't work, so I was calling my bank in the evening. For dinner, we went to Genki Sushi, while we ate 26 plates and a cake. Yummy. Food was delivered in tiny toy train, so unique, and it was a treat from Phoebe to us. Thank you, my sweet friend. In the evening, we crafted on the floor. We made a shaker box. So that page was devoted to the gift exchange. This was a absolutely perfect find in journal. These 3 models representing 3 of us. This Asian girl, of course, is Phoebe. Then brunette in the middle, it's me. I'm originally brunette. And the red-headed girl is Irina. And I actually use my gel pens to write our names. So here we are, the girl. So, and as I explained earlier, that's supposedly supposed to have one day, one signature, but it didn't happen originally because I jumped the gun with making a couple art journal pages before the trip. So now that I stuck to, I can put that aside. Now that I stuck to, what I have, now I'm kind of working a little bit backwards. So let me zoom in. So here we are opening the gifts, and actually I used one of the pre-made frames, which are by Recollections. It's frame die cuts by Recollection, and you can choose different ones. Selfie, they like a little Polaroid, and you insert your photos in there, so which was absolutely wonderful. And now that I opened that, I see that I have this food stickers, and I'm gonna need to add those, so I'm gonna keep them on the side here. So I actually cut out two the same pictures because there were several moments that were really adorable during the gift opening. We were telling the story, how we got together, how I posted everything on Facebook, so it wasn't a surprise, and Irina was shaming me, so here she is pointing her finger at me. This saying, I actually printed out, found like several images of different sayings about friendship and sisters and good friends and what's not, and I'm using several of them along with my travel sayings, phrases. So in this particular case I decided to use this one. Life is about finding people who are your kind of crazy. And in here I'm using one of those double magnets that girls gifted me. I'm not sure if Phoebe or Irina, because the girls were sharing a lot of stuff. So, and I have two of these clips, and they're actually a magnet, like my goodness, of course it won't. It opens like this, but it's image of Alice, and in honor of Alice I added another card, and it says, "The Mad Hatter. Have I gone mad, Alice? I'm aware. I'm afraid so. You are entirely broken. But I'll tell you a secret. All the best people are." So, which is kind of referring to us when we went on a crazy spree and Daiso, and we are getting to that point. So then I used the English-Japanese dictionary, and I really liked, that I can see the word friend and make friends with, and friendly, and friendship in here, and I highlighted them with the stars. And on the other side, because I didn't want to adhere it, so I hinged it with a washi tape, there are quite nice words as well. Friendly, free, freedom. So I thought those are kind of cute. Okay, so now back to the pages that you already seen, and I just decorated them. So this is DIY that I cut out of the Japanese magazine DIY, and on the back I had just like a little river view fogged out, so I filled it up. This is picture of me walking out of the Daiso with that 3 bags, and there are gonna be a bill included in here. So I went definitely bananas. I went mad. So and I'm using one of the sock holders to staple in the picture of me and Irina fighting over our containers, plastic containers, and Daiso. So there was kind of very cute find in there. So out of that DIY magazine, I cut out the page where the guy using some sort of DIY eatable substance to make some product, but it is DIY. So, and I created this tab out of stickers, but because we stopped at 7-Eleven at ATM, I'm using this ATM money pocket, and I put the note: "A journey of the 1,000 miles begins with a cash advance," and this is absolutely right. And I hinged it with the actually nail art. So I used one of those stickers to adhere this hinge, this envelope, and it opens up just like that. So I guess I can move on with this. So in here, I'm using the pictures of the pile of the items that I picked up at Daiso, and I did the haul video during my travelogue, and so I picked up those cute flamingos and different blings and charms and etc. So, and I secured it with the washi tape, and in here I put my unlucky couple tries for 7-Eleven, and I use this little cute owls to secure them. then out of that DIY magazine, I kept this little miniature decoration, the hand-sewn decoration, and look how they neatly represented it. They put in it in the little, burlap container and put in burlap bow on top of it. It was just adorable, and I kept that. And here is the image how this lady hand sewing those Japanese dolls. You see, she's holding it upside down, but if I'm gonna bring it here, she's a hand beading, sewing the beads on it. So I was thinking it was just so adorable to see, the crafting aspect of the Japanese ladies. And that is a sweet note from Irina that was included with this package that came. So, and she said to me, "Hi, my dear. As I promised, I bought for you few things from Daiso and a little bit of tasty stuff, and as well as a little jacket for your daughter." Yes. So Irina signed up for a really ungrateful job to be a godmother to my little doll adopted daughter, and because Irina sews so amazingly, I'm actually asking to create for her a wardrobe. And before we left in Japan, Irina sewed for her a blanket, pillow, and the mattress. So she's sleeping in her own bedding. So thank you, Auntie Irina. Coming back to our journal. So because the page was so wide, I was forced to cut the first slide. So here's this guy. He's thinking about banana and strawberry. So he takes some plasticky, rubberish, I don't want to say it out loud, but it reminds me of something very not proper, but so, and then he pours something in there, and he puts something inside, and then he adds the water, and brilliant idea. So now he's all confused with banana, and he shows that stretchy rubbery container, and he blows in it, and then he eventually wind up with a cocktail in here. So this is a promo, for this whatever product they sell in this pink pouch. It's almost like a that you can mix in your hand mixer, but you can do it in this rubber container or whatever it is. So, but you can mix your fruits, and it's gonna make you a smoothie, because on inside you barely can see, but on the inside of that baggie that he holds, it has a little texture to it. So when you are actually adding the fruits inside and mincing them around like that, squashing them around, it actually squashes the fruit that you put in. So apparently that was here he is squashing it right there. He's squeezing and squashing, and here is your smoothie. So this is DIY invention. So we of course we're not cooking DIY, but we are crafting DIY, and I thought it was absolutely appropriate for DIY page. So now you have seen this huge sushi plate per se, and the shaker box that I created with some flowers, because we did make shaker boxes, and we went for dinner into Genki Sushi. So Irina sent me couple receipts, because they went out their ticket. So I'm using it. It's not mine, but it is from Genki Sushi. For those who can read it or scan it, it is a Genki Sushi. And she grabbed for me a little brochures from their shop. And here you can order to go the takeout sushi, which is absolutely amazing to see it on English, because as you know, in Japan they don't have a lot of things orientated towards tourists. It's for the most part all in Japanese. But in Genki Sushi, even the electronic tablets, you can choose the language, and it is, you can choose several languages and place your order, which is absolutely marvelous. So this is the takeout sushi that you can do. This is your order you can send out, and here is the different plates that you can take. And out of what we tried, I highlighted a few that I really liked. I liked the ones with the salmon and tuna and different caviars. And here they are repeated again. And there were these rolls. I really liked one with the avocado, but they're not in here per se. So this is kind of like a bigger plate for the family, and it is a takeout. But out of this, 5 plates, I would probably, if I would be there, I would probably order this one, because this has the most of my favorite sushis. So that was really cool to get. So thank you, Irina, again. My page could not be finished without these brochures, and apparently I was waiting on those. And I snipped this address for Genki Sushi. So you can go in there on their website and check them out for yourselves. Oh my gosh, it's not the promo in any way, but I love it. So on this page, I probably will adhere a couple more stickers like that. And I wrote a note. So Genki Sushi was absolutely unique experience. The choice of your food will be delivered, and here's the arrow taking us to that page, by the train on tiny plate, and you can keep ordering more and more. That day we had 26 plates. So, and here is the phone, and the phone number to order. And here I wrote in a very bright yellow, so you cannot really read it, because I didn't want it to be seen through this particular tag. If you ever will have a chance to try it, do. And here's the card with the staff, and I adhered it on hinge. And okay, Genki staff right here. And this is the back side of that takeout form, and I also hinged it to the page. And on the bottom I used the same there is only 4 ways to get unraveled. One is to sleep, and the other is travel, and I would add eat. So here we are with our choice. I think at this point we're eating the caviar ones at Genki Sushi. So that was absolutely memorable day. And here's the shaker box, and it has, you know, the glittery, the butterflies, and etc, etc. So yeah, so there you go. That is my day 2. So again, please leave me your input on how should I record, or should I even record the process videos of that junk journal. Okay, thanks so much. Stay tuned for the pictures. Bye.